Hey guys, it's Viv, and today I prepared another pick a card reading for y'all. The theme of today's video is going to be, what are they honestly thinking about you? So this can be anyone. It could be like a crush you have, or someone you're interested in, or it could also just be anyone who you're curious about. I prepared 4 piles, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just pause the video and meditate on which crystal or which pile you feel the most drawn to. And then you can fast forward to the timestamp in the description box below. Thanks very much. Hey group number 1. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, you chose the citrine. This is a crystal that is all about sunshine, joy, happiness. I'm already seeing that this person thinks that you are very optimistic, very fun to be around, very happy, and joyful most of the time. So they see you as someone who is always very positive and really fun. So let's see what you have for your cards. Okay. King of Wands, 5 of Swords, Justice in reverse, okay. 3 of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Okay, and then for your Dragon Oracle card, we have the Magus in reverse. The Magus is the magician in traditional tarot. So in the Dragon Oracle deck, the Magus represents similar things, okay? So this came out in reverse. Alright, so how does this person honestly view you? Or what do they honestly think of you? This person sees you as very fun. As I was saying earlier, like with the citrine energy, we have the King of Wands as well as the 3 of Cups here to confirm that, okay? So this person views you as someone who is very fun to be around, someone who's very energetic, but I think this person is a bit biased towards you because we have Justice in reverse here, okay? That is telling me that some of the thoughts that they have about you are a bit biased or altered because of what other people have been saying about you. I feel like some of the things that they think about you are the result of outside influences like social media or friends or anyone else who is giving them like wrong information about you. We have here, okay, the air sign energy that is in this reading, okay? The 5 of Swords, Justice, and the Magus are all kind of deceptive cards when they come up in this context because Justice and the Magus are both in reverse, okay? This is air energy here. So if they view you or if they are thinking of you as being deceptive or not upfront about things, I think it is the result of their own bias towards you that has been brought on by social media or just outside influences. As I was saying, this person, they naturally view you as someone who's very fun, someone who might be a bit reserved because of the Hanged Man here. So even though you're very fun and joyful, you might be a bit reserved sometimes, or you might be someone who's pretty introspective, okay? This person, they honestly view you as someone who's very positive, I'm seeing, as someone who is fun to be around for sure. I feel like this person likes to be around you. However, this person might not want to develop a deeper connection with you because of these misconceptions that they have about you. I feel like also this person might be a new friend or someone who hasn't known you that very long because, again, like, they're listening to what other people are saying about you and they are trusting that, okay? So I feel like this person doesn't know you on a deep enough level to where they feel like they can trust you yet. But they see that you're very fun, that you are very joyful and optimistic, you like to celebrate, you know how to have a good time. And they can see that, okay? Even if they don't know you that well, they can see that. But yeah, this person might think you're a bit shady in other areas. There's something that's not being said here, okay? Because both of these cards, the Justice and the Magus being in reverse, there is an obstacle, there is a barrier that is preventing the flow of natural communication, okay? So the communication might be a bit wonky between you two, because I feel like this person somewhat doesn't know what to make of you, okay? Because on the one hand, they have this impression of you that is slightly colored from what they have heard other people say about you. And on the other hand, there's the experiences that they've had with you that are kind of contradictory to that. Okay, so this person doesn't really know what to make of you yet. They still have some unanswered questions. They want to find out more about you. I feel like this person just doesn't know you that well yet. They're interested to know more, but there's something going on here with, like, maybe they think that you are deceptive in some way. There's something about you that kind of puzzles them, but I feel like it stems from, like, either miscommunication, misconceptions going on, and they're a bit hung up on that. I feel like they're a bit hung up on these misconceptions or illusions that they have about you. But again, I feel like this person is a bit biased, okay, from what they've heard and from the impression that they've been given from other people about you. But yeah, I feel like this person has been given like a wrong impression of you, and that's like clouding what they actually think of you, group number 1. Okay, so this person, like, it's not their fault that they're biased. I think it's definitely like outside influences, okay? There's like a third party situation here. This could be like friends that are lying or being like, that don't have your back, that are giving this person wrong information, okay? Or like gossip, I feel like. Be wary of that. Be wary of gossip if people are gossiping about you, group number 1, or like what they might be saying, because that is definitely clouding this person's impression of you, like what they're actually thinking of you. I feel like this person, they view you as someone who's very fiery and very charismatic for sure, but there's also a side to you that's a bit reserved that they kind of don't know what to make of, and that's why they think you're a bit shady, okay? Because on the one hand, they feel like you're like this big character, you are someone who is very commanding and someone who deserves respect and admiration. But on the other hand, there's a side to you that they feel like they should be wary of, or that they feel like is kind of shady, okay? So they don't, on the other hand, they feel like you might be a bit shady, or you might be holding some things back, that you might not be entirely upfront about who you are. So yeah, that's just the impression. That's what they think of you. From the energy that we have in the reading, this person might be like a Pisces or a Libra, or just any of those elements, either air or water, I'm sensing. But I feel like they view you as very fiery. So if you're a fire sign, or if you have any fire in your chart, I feel like they're definitely picking up on that energy in you. You don't have to be a fire sign, but like they view you as very creative, very warm and friendly. They're just like not sure what to make of you yet. I feel like this person needs to get to know you a bit more. I feel like they haven't known you that long, or if this person is in a situation where they're not able to get to know you as well. Maybe there's like some distance. But there's definitely some miscommunication, some misconceptions, some biases that they have about you, which you should be aware of, group number 1, for sure. So that's all I'm receiving for you. If you like this reading, you can give it a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, group number 2. So if you chose this pile, then this reading is for you. So you chose the blue apatite. This is beautiful. Okay, so this could be a clue as to what this person is honestly thinking about you. I feel like they might think you are very intuitive. Maybe they think you are a bit reserved. They might see you as very fluid, someone who goes with the flow, someone who's pretty flexible, and overall someone who is a pretty skilled communicator, okay? But let's get into the cards for more information, shall we? Okay, group number 2. So the cards we have here are the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, as well as the Nine of Pentacles, okay? And then for your Dragon Oracle card, we have the Firmament. This is the star card in traditional tarot. So this is a card, okay, I can already see this person views you as a visionary, okay, with the two of Wands here. This person thinks you're very forward focused, forward looking, even maybe a bit innovative too, but this person, they view you as someone who looks at things kind of with a unique perspective. That's what I'm picking up on. They see you as someone who likes to do things outside of the box, okay? They view you as pretty creative, artistic even, but pretty innovative, I'm seeing, okay? So this person, yeah, they might think you are very capable in that respect, okay? With the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords here, I feel like this person views you as a bit closed off. Not closed-minded, but closed off, okay? So what I mean by that is that this person thinks that you're a bit guarded. I feel like this person knows that you've been hurt in the past and is kind of wary when it comes to setting you off or rubbing you the wrong way, okay? This person doesn't want to do that. This person might be a bit cautious around you because of that, or just a bit unsure because they don't want you to take it the wrong way. This person thinks there's a lot going for you, okay? Like with the Nine of Pentacles here, they think you're someone who's pretty abundant, someone who is very successful and like well off financially. I feel like with the Five of Swords here, you might be someone who's a bit controversial, okay? Or you might be someone who has a history of like having beef with others kind of in your environment. There might be like tensions, or there's some type of like conflict or tension that they kind of associate you with, okay? You might be someone who is a bit of a drama queen, or at least they think, they see that. They see you as that, okay? They see you as someone who's a bit controversial in whichever environment this applies to. Like if this person is a work colleague or someone at school, university, or even just like a friend in a friend setting, this person views you as a bit controversial, but someone who has a lot going for them. Because with the Star card, or rather like the Firmament card here, this is a card that deals with like hopes and dreams and wishes. You have a lot going for you in your future. Like you are someone who's very promising. Also like with the Nine of Pentacles here, you're someone who's very fruitful, someone who shows a lot of promise and potential for the future. This person also might view you as a bit competitive. With the Five of Wands here, like you are someone who is just kind of associated with that energy of like drama and like friction kind of. You're someone who probably just attracts that type of energy for some reason. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. With the Four of Pentacles here, you're probably someone who's very strong-willed and a bit stubborn. They definitely think you're stubborn. You're not closed-minded though. Like you have an open mind and they like that about you. They think that you're someone who is very understanding, someone who is willing to listen, for sure. Yet you have strong opinions and beliefs, okay, group number 2, or at least that's what they think of you. They think you are someone who's very stubborn and someone who's not going to give up easily. There's a pretty good balance of the elements here, so like earth, air, fire. There's not really any water here, but there's like a pretty good balance overall. So I'm feeling like this person views you as someone who is pretty well-rounded, someone who is pretty balanced, despite like the conflict or like the strong beliefs going on here. They view you as someone who is overall pretty well-balanced and pretty unique. You're like not the average run-of-the-mill kind of person. They view you as someone who is very distinctive, someone who has distinctive beliefs or tendencies, like in whether that attracts conflict or tension. I think they view it as a good thing though, because with the Two of Wands here, they see you as someone who is very prosperous, someone who has a good idea of what they want to do later on in life, someone who, not someone who's like got it all figured out, but someone who knows their direction, someone who knows where they're going, okay? So yeah, that's why I feel like a lot of these qualities, they don't see it as a bad thing. This person views you as pretty positive, and yeah, like other than the fact that you might not be easy to get close to, you might be a bit guarded because you might have like trust issues, or you know that people don't always have the best intentions. I feel like group number 2, you are aware that a lot of people are attracted to you because you are entertaining, but a lot of people will just be there for the moment, you know, just to get a good laugh, and they won't be there in the long run. I feel like that's just something about you, group number 2, that they're aware of. I feel like that's why they think you're a bit guarded, because most of the time people just want to have a good laugh, or people just want to know like what you're up to, because you're someone who's pretty interesting. Like yeah, you're very unique, group number 2. So I feel like that's why a lot of people are attracted to you and find you interesting and entertaining. But at the same time, not a lot of those people actually want to stick around and stick it out and actually get to know you. So I feel like that's why you might be a bit closed off or guarded, which they can definitely, they're definitely picking up on that. I feel like they just view you as someone who has a very innovative mind, someone who's very abundant and successful, and overall just someone who's very promising and who has a lot going for them, group number 2. So yeah, that's all I'm receiving for you guys. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye. Hey group number 3. So if you chose this pile, then this reading is for you. Okay, you chose the amethyst, group number 3. Okay, so this could mean that whoever this is, they see you as someone who's pretty chill, someone who's very calm, perhaps spiritual. I almost feel like they view you as someone who's pretty regal, okay? Someone who is very, like, elegant, or someone who, like, commands respect, okay? I'm just feeling that. I'm getting the sense that this person has great respect for you, group number 3. So let's see what your cards are. Okay, group number 3. So for your cards, we have the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, the Sun, the Devil, and the King of Pentacles. And then for your Dragon Oracle card, we have Mischief. Okay. First thing I want to say, group number 3, you have a lot of major arcana energy, okay? Compared to like the other groups so far, like you have just so much, okay? You have the Hermit, the Sun, and the Devil, which is telling me that this person definitely thinks that you have a part to play, that you have a significant part to play in their life, okay? So whoever this is, they honestly view you as someone who's very important, someone who might even teach them some significant lessons or something like that, okay? Like this person, they think that you have some significance in their life. That's what all this major energy is telling me so far, okay? There's also a lot of earth energy here. The other thing I wanted to say, okay, mischief, this card would be the devil in traditional tarot. So technically we have like two devils. So this person, okay, this person thinks that you are very serious. This person, like, you might be an earth sign, okay? There's a high possibility because there's just so much earth energy here. We have the Hermit, the Devil, King of Pentacles, as well as mischief, okay? So this person, they think of you as someone who is very earthy. You might even be like a Capricorn, okay? The Devil is associated with Capricorn energy. Or at least, even if you're not an earth sign, this person kind of thinks of you in that way, okay? So they think of you as being very serious, very goal-driven, very ambitious, for sure. This person sees you, they think you're very wise, okay? Because with the Hermit here, this is a card, you know, traditionally associated with Virgo. So this card deals with like introspection, illumination, kind of self-discovery, as well as self-development, for sure. I feel like this person sees you in a really good light, okay? This person thinks very highly of you, like with the lantern and the sun right here. This person just sees you as someone who lights up the room, lights up whichever space you're in, okay? This person, they think pretty highly of you. They see you as someone who's pretty ambitious, goal-driven, as I was saying earlier. They see you as pretty, like, grounded, someone who's very realistic. Okay, this person thinks that you are very sharp, that you are someone who, I don't feel like they're intimidated by you, but I feel like they think that you are someone who is pretty defensive, or not even like defensive, but like you are someone who can defend your own keep if need be. You are someone who is pretty protective, for sure, especially of like resources when it comes to like earthy things. I feel like this person thinks you are very discerning because the Ace of Swords is all about like clarity and like a fresh perspective. And then we also have like the Devil energy here, which is like a pretty serious energy. So I feel like this person definitely thinks you are discerning, for sure. They also might think that you like take life too seriously, because with the Devil energy here, I just like, there's just so much like strong earth energy here, but then it's interesting that it's like all surrounding the sun. So you're someone who's very vibrant, very vivacious. Even though you might be very serious, you still have like this innocence about you. I'm seeing really strongly like coming through. You have this innocence about you that is very childlike in a way, because you might be very serious when it comes to like financial or material matters, like things that are very earthy, but at the same time you have this life, this strong life force, this strong sun energy about you that comes through so strongly. So they think of you as just someone who lives up to their own expectations. I feel like they might think of you as someone who's very extreme because we have a lot of this major energy here. Also with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you're someone who they think of as very like extreme, very sharp in all matters, okay? Like you're someone who is either like black or white. There's no gray zone with you. You're either like one or the other. I feel like they see this contrast in you. They think that you're a pretty deep person, actually. They see you as someone who's very introspective, someone who is just so rich, who has such a rich inner world, I feel like. Also with the King of Wands, like they just see you as someone, they think that you're just someone who's very abundant. Both of these energies, the Devil and the King of Pentacles, are kind of like stereotypical, like the CEO type, or like that type of earth energy that's just in charge, okay? They think of you as someone who just is in charge, someone who commands respect, someone who has a commanding presence, actually. Because, like, with this devil energy here, like, you command respect, adoration. Yeah, definitely adoration, like with the sun. Like, people notice you. People, like, you have a really bright energy that people just pick up on. People can spot you from a mile away and just be like, wow, that's so and so. You know what I mean? I feel like this person thinks of you as someone important. I feel like there's just a heightened, like, emphasis on importance here. You take yourself pretty seriously. Group number 3. I feel like that's just how you get ahead in life, is by taking things seriously and by, like, hard work and discernment. You aren't much, because even though we have the Sun card here, you are very innocent. You have, like, this childlike nature about you, yet you don't see everything as all fun and games, okay? This person thinks you're very important to them in some way, okay? This person, because they just have this respect for you, I feel like you are just someone who has a lot of self-respect. So other people feel that they need to treat you like the same way. This person thinks that you have your shit together for the most part. I almost feel like because we have a lot of, because as I said earlier, this type of energy here, the Devil and the King of Pentacles are like classic CEO, boss type of energies. This person might think of you as someone who's just naturally more authoritative, or perhaps like this person thinks of you as kind of above them in a kind of like material sense. Like if you say, like if you make more money than they do, I feel like this person thinks that you make a lot of money or that you just have a lot of resources. I feel like this person thinks that you are very strong-willed, you have a strong mind, you're very forceful with things, for sure. Maybe this person thinks that you are a bit egotistical in that way because of the sun energy, but I feel like almost like they do have a great respect for you. They do admire you in a way, but they also know that like you're just really ambitious, sometimes to the extreme, okay? When it comes to like getting what you want. So I feel like this person is kind of like they're aware of that and they kind of are cautious of that aspect of you, but overall though, I feel like this person has a great respect for you. Yeah, I'm just feeling like this person, they think that you have it all figured out and that you that you know what you're doing, because you are pretty serious about what you're doing, but you're also like this bigger than life kind of character. Yeah, they just think you're very confident and strong-willed, and they think that you have your shit together, that you've got it all figured out. Group number 3. So yeah, that's all I'm seeing for you guys. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye! Hey group number 4, so you guys are my last pile. So let's jump right into it, shall we? You guys chose the carnelian crystal. Nice choice. This is so beautiful. Let me just, so you can see. Wow. Okay, this person thinks of you as very vibrant, very creative, someone who's very inspired, motivated, someone who's probably a bit, they think you're a bit fiery, for one thing, but overall they see you as someone who's very, very abundant, very energetic, and very lively. Group number 4. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards, shall we? Okay, group number 4, so for your cards we have the 6 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, okay. And then for your Dragon Oracle card, we have the Imperial Dragon. Whoa. This is the equivalent to the Sun card in traditional tarot. So this deck is called the Imperial Dragon Oracle deck, and you guys got the Imperial Dragon, okay? So this is fire. This is a fire reading. This person, whatever they're thinking about you, they're thinking some good stuff, okay? They're thinking some great stuff. They see you, wow, like with the Wheel of Fortune, They think you are very lucky, very magical. They see you as someone who's very talented, someone who can spin the world on its knees, literally. Like, you, wow. With the Magician here, first thing, I just want to say, like, this person, they think you are just very talented. They might even think you have like some magical, like, psychic abilities too. But overall, I'm just seeing like they think you are very talented. They think you're someone who's very gifted. They might see you as a bit sensitive or a little soft, but no, like they think you are very creative, just very like energetic. I'm just feeling like you're a fire sign. I'm like there's some prominent fire energy here. We have the Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Imperial Dragon card here, which is a card that is traditionally associated with Leo. So, yeah, like you might be a fire sign, but like this person just views you. This person kind of thinks of you as having those qualities, okay? So even if you're not a fire sign, that's okay. Like this person they think of you as being just very fiery, for sure. Also, like with the Knight of Pentacles, they think of you as someone who's very like steadfast, someone who's pretty patient, you know what I mean? Because even if you are a bit fiery or a bit like very energetic, you're very patient, okay? Like you wait for all this good stuff to come to you. You are probably like a master manifester, group number 4. You know how to manifest, you know how to make things come to you. I feel like also like with the Six of Cups and the Page of Wands here, they think of you as someone who is very innocent in a childlike way, but they don't think of you as immature at all. They think of you as someone who's very probably witty. I feel like this person thinks of you as someone they think you're really funny. They think you are just this joyful, like abundant package. They think of you as like this delicious present, group number 4. I feel like of all the groups, I feel like this one has the most potential for like a romantic connection, because this person definitely, like, they view you in just such a positive way. They think you're such a positive force in their life. Also, like with the Imperial Dragon here, wow, they just think of you as almost kind of enlightened in a way, because we also have the Magician here. They think of you as just someone who is very connected to the divine, to the universe, someone who will always be in the right, someone who just naturally has the world on its side, the universe on its side. They think that the Wheel of Fortune, like your luck, is infinite, okay? Because there's also like this infinity sign. So they think of you as just endlessly abundant. This person could get to know you their whole life and they would still think there's something amazing to discover about you, because there's just like infinite knowledge and just abundance here I'm seeing. So this person, they think you're just so positive. I feel like this person thinks you're very warm here too. This card is the Sun in traditional tarot. So the Sun is associated with Leo and just warmth. They think of you as someone who's just very warm and very abundant, someone who's very comforting and funny. Yeah, like this person, they also think you're very kind, very giving, very generous here as well. I'm just getting the strong feeling like they probably want this relationship to grow, like whatever relation this person is to you. They want to see you grow. They want to see where this adventure will lead both of you guys, for sure. That's why I said, like, of all the groups, this one has the most potential to end up as like a romantic connection, just because like we have like the Wheel of Fortune here and the Page of Wands. There's like an adventure here. This person sees you probably as very adventurous, just very fun and outgoing. Also, like, witty, very innocent. The Six of Cups, this is a card that's traditionally associated with, like, childhood and very deep, like soulful connections as well. This is a really loving card. Whoever picked this pile, like, you guys lucked out. I think this is like the most abundant yet. Like, the spread I'm seeing here is just so like full of abundance, like material abundance, emotional fulfillment, luck, like creative energy. There's just so much energy in this reading, you guys. Like, this person, they view you as that. They view you as all this like golden energy here. I feel like you light up their mind whenever they think about you, or whenever they think about you, they'll like giggle or laugh. But yeah, that's like mostly what I'm seeing here. This person also with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a card that deals with change too. So they might think that you are someone who changes a lot, or someone who has gone through many changes or transitions throughout your life. So there is that energy there. But this is a card of chance though too. So I feel like they might have met you by chance. I feel like this person, they think of you as just being like the luck of the draw. Like, wow, I'm just so lucky to have met this person, or to have this person in my life. I feel like they think those types of thoughts about you quite often, that you're just a valuable person in their life, and someone who is just always a source of joy, someone who just cheers them up. They just always think happy thoughts about you. Group number 4. And also, there's just a really good balance here of the elements. We have like the cups, the wands, the pentacles here, the Magician, which is an air card traditionally associated with like Aquarius. Yeah, so we have air, earth, fire, and water. So we have like all the elements here. We have such a good balance here of the elements, the energy. So this person probably, like, they just see you as all around, like, the whole package. They think of you as like the whole package. Someone who, yeah, who's just very well-rounded, someone who has a lot of creative energy, a lot of talents, hobbies, ambitions. They think of you as really just exciting. I feel like when I look at the spread, I just think excitement, okay? Like, this person just thinks you're very exciting, very happy, cheerful. I almost feel like they would be jealous of how lucky you are if it weren't for the fact that you're just really funny about it. You're pretty giddy, but you're also really generous. That's the thing too. Like, you're very generous. Like, I feel like people can't be jealous of you, group number 4, because you're just so kind-hearted and you're not greedy at all. Like, I feel like that's why you just receive this endless luck, group number 4, is because of that type of mindset that you have. But for sure, like, this person, they notice that about you. Like, they just think you are just overwhelmingly like bountiful and optimistic for sure, and that you're just like the whole like package, that you're just such a positive force. So yeah, that's all I'm receiving for you guys, group number 4. If you like this video, feel free to leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, or subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.